That's my pet who has passed away visiting me. A lot of people question this. And because we want our pets to visit us, we want to know that they're still supporting us and providing us with comfort and healing and looking over us, just like they do when they're in their physical lives. And so I want to provide you guys with some guidance in recognizing some very simple general signs that a lot of pets use. Now, within my sessions with transition pets, we can get into more specific signs that they want to use. Okay. But these are very common signs that are easier for them to use, and they might already be using them in your life. So I want to share this with you to help you recognize those signs that may already be going on within your life. Okay. The first one is nature. Okay, so a lot of pets utilize nature in various ways to connect and communicate with their pet parents who are still living. So, what I mean by nature is, for example, some pets will utilize the clouds and put a dog in the cloud or something that you really connect with and you see it in the clouds. A lot of pets use like a certain like way the breeze hits you and then you feel them, or the sun is shining down on you and you feel them, or you see a rock or a leaf shaped in the form of a dog or a cat or a guinea pig. You see nature pulling out of its natural form and showing you a picture or a feeling of your pet. They use this a lot, and it's very close to your heart. You recognize it. Okay. Colors is a big thing that comes up. Okay. So pets will choose a color that kind of represents them or that they want to use as their sign to you that they're saying hi, supporting you. This one, for example, is something that's used a lot with my pets. Um, Purple is for my dog Scarlet, and orange is for my dog Sloopy. And these can happen like if you just, for example, with Scarlet, I did not know that she was going to be transitioning when she did. I knew that it was coming close, but I did not know that it was going to happen that week or that next week. And so I had just noticed as I was driving around doing my normal work routine and stuff like that, I was seeing purple cars everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Like weird to see multiple purple cars out in the country. That's just weird. Purple trucks, all of it. And I was like, this is strange after a few days of seeing that. And then a few days later, Scarlett had been having seizures, and she had another seizure, and she just was not pulling out of it. And I knew at that point, this is time to let her transition. So I got on the call with another communicator and had her get in with Scarlett because I was overwhelmed with, feelings at that point. And she confirmed, Scarlett is ready. And so we made the appointment and all of that. And as time went, we had another day with her. So as time went, I was able to kind of recenter myself and talk to her some. And when I asked her, what is the sign that you want to use for me? She said purple. Instantly, she said purple. And then I was like, now I understand why those cars have been everywhere. I continued to see all of those purple cars, all of those trucks wherever I went. They showed up, and I continued to see those for a couple, 2 or 3 weeks. After her transition into spirit. And nowadays I see it more in like a lot of flowers, like coming in at the right time and everything like that. And so they utilize those colors. Sloopy told me orange. When I asked her, it was this big blast of orange. And she transitioned into spirit. And that next week, we were actually on a family vacation. And right down the road from where we had rented our Airbnb, a lady at the end of her driveway was selling orange daylilies, which is actually the exact flower that I hold very dear to my heart for my childhood, because I planted those types of flowers with my dad in our garden. And they come back every year. We ended up having them at the house that Sloopy lived at with us as well. And so right away, she's utilizing that orange with me. And so they can use these. Okay. The next one is names. So this one's pretty obvious. You see a license plate and it has the name of your pet on it. You see a sign and there's the name of your pet. You overhear a commercial and there's the name of your pet. You see a random shirt at a thrift store and there's the name of your pet. Those are them reaching out. It is not coincidence. They are reaching out. And oftentimes it will happen in multiples to really get you to pay attention. Just like me with the purple, I had to see it so many times to realize what in the world is going on here. Before I understood. Okay. So pay attention. Okay. The next one is numbers. So this can come in different forms. It can be dates, absolutely dates, dates that already mean something to you, already a birthday of somebody else in the family. It can be, for example, our Scarlet, again, she showed up on our street as a stray on August 15th of 2015. And from that point forward, I was like, we're adopting her. We got her some help and then we adopted her. So August 15th. And when she had her seizure, it was August 13th. I wanted to help her transition on August 14th. And I called the in-home euthanasia service, and they weren't able to come until the very next day. And so I was like, okay, if that's what we have to do, we have to do it. And when I looked at the date, I realized August 15th, and that was another confirmation of, yes, this is the right timing. This is her time to transition. And so they will use dates to help us understand, yes, this is meant to be. This is confirmation. This is okay. Okay. They'll also use numbers. Like I have numbers come in for various purposes. None of them are related to pets for me specifically, but I will have like 1111 come in for something. I have 1234 or 1234 or 123, 234. Those all represent the same thing for me. 333 comes in a lot of times for something. And so you'll see this. And again, it'll come up multiple times a day when they're trying to like be like, hey, listen to me. Okay, so start to pay attention. The last thing I want to talk about is dreams. So some of us have dreams about our pets and some of us don't. And either way is perfectly fine. Okay. Now, this can vary because my belief with dreams is they're hard to interpret. Our brains impact our dreams for sure, I believe, just scientifically and psychologically. But then the spiritual realm impacts our dreams absolutely as well. And so what I tell people with their dreams is listen to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? So for me, I have a human spirit who will visit in dreams every so often. She passed away at the age of 21 in 2006. And so, every few years, I would say, maybe more frequently, I will have a dream about her. And they're always similarly themed. And then I just listen to my intuition for the message behind the actual dream and what went on and what she was trying to tell me in that dream. So your intuition is huge with these dreams. I don't believe many people can tell us, tell another person, well, this is exactly what your dream meant. They can generalize and stuff like that, but only you are going to know exactly how the dream felt, how your spirit and how you intuitively felt about what was going on. And it's those little details that we have to pay attention to within our dreams. Even if it's a stressful dream about our beloved transitioned pet, even if it's a stressful dream, listen to those fine elements of it to receive that message. Okay, so those are some very common signs that our loved ones use to reach out to us. It only takes us recognizing it and then saying thank you. If they have a specific message for you, that is when we listen again to our intuition and feel that message and hear that message. Okay. If you have questions about that, I will be getting into more of a transitioned pets animal communication course. It really only takes the basics of animal communication to be able to really connect and listen and hear those messages from our pets. Okay. Remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you can continue gaining this information and learning as we go through this process with our transition pets. Push notifications so that you can know when that next video is available. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.